One of the targets that I had was, getting to $10,000 a month in residual income. Do you think I cared if that was between 20 properties or 30 properties, or like how many actual properties it was? Like, I didn't really care. I'm like, I want to get to 10,000 a month in residual income. If you don't know where you're trying to go, nothing else matters, because once you know where you're going, you can figure out the hows along the way. The why is always more important than the how. Why am I doing something? Why am I looking to accomplish this? Is always more important than the how of all the little details of how it's going to happen. What is what you actually want? So then you could figure it out, and you have to do the math for your market. For example, in Phoenix, Arizona, you're pretty much paying $450,000 for a house right now in the median price point. So I know if I want to go buy a median price point home, and getting a good deal on it, and I'm going to do a more traditional type of a purchase, I'm going to probably have $60,000 to $100,000 of cash tied up in a property to make a couple $100 a month in cash flow if it's a rental. If it's an Airbnb, the numbers get way better, but that's what you're looking at in Phoenix right now. If I'm going to go to like certain markets in Ohio, maybe I'm buying properties for 70 grand, 80 grand, 90 grand, and I'm tying up maybe 20 grand, 30 grand into those properties. And then I'm cash flowing $350 a month, $400 a month. Obviously, you have give and take. Like markets like Arizona, that you have a lot more appreciation on the actual value of the property, but the cash flow is typically not as good. Ohio, for example, your cash flow, you may be getting a lot more cash flow for the properties that you're buying, but the appreciation, you're not really getting large chunks of appreciation holding that property either. So the reason I'm mentioning that is that also goes into your strategy of getting started. Is your goal to build a real estate wholesaling company and have 20 employees and be doing, deals in 10 different markets all over the United States and make a bunch of money doing that and have this whole operation? Or is it more, how do I just get to that, residual cash flow, right? And so that could help you and save you time on understanding what market you actually want to do deals in as well. And I know sometimes it's not super sexy to think like, I need to get 10 rental properties at, $400 a month to get to $4,000 a month in cash flow. What's the plan? What's the alternative? I mean, guys, like we got to look at like, what are our alternatives out there? We're going to go invest in the stock market. Like we're going to go invest in these other strategies that don't even provide cash flow. I mean, real estate's the best opportunity that we have to be able to create true wealth. It's not a get rich quick. It's a get rich for sure. Because even if you bought 2 properties a year for the next 10 years, you have 20 properties. 10 years from now, you have 20 properties that are all probably cash flowing better and better and better because you're raising rents, the pay down, there's so many positive things that's happening. Like you're paying more principal on the mortgage, like you're just getting wealthier and wealthier the longer you stay in real estate. Real estate's about buy real estate and wait. Don't wait to buy real estate. Like you can't time the market. No one's an expert at timing markets. It's making the best educated decisions that you can with the information that you have, and then holding on for the long term. That's mine and Pace's strategy. We aren't becoming millionaires from any one of our properties, but from a collective. That's how we, add multiple millions to our net worth, is by continuing to follow the plan. We stay the course, buy the deal, a few $100 a month cash flow, whatever. It's going to appreciate over time. Over the next 5, 10, 15 years, principal pay down is going to go down. We're going to continuously grow wealth through that. And so you don't need to buy thousands either to reach some of these goals that I'm seeing on here.